Be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below. New Strzok-Page text suggests coordination between Obama White House, CIA, FBI, DOJ, and the Democrats early in the Trump-Russia witch hunt. Fox News reports that Republican investigators provided documents to Fox News which they say strongly suggest coordination between former President Barack Obama's Chief of Staff Dennis McDonough, Senate Democrat leader Harry Reid, and CIA Director John Brennan, now which they say would contradict the Obama administration's public stance about its hand in the process. Now, Page texted Strzok on August 2nd of 2016 saying, "Make sure you can lawfully protect what you sign. Just thinking about Congress, FOIA, etc., you probably know better than me." A text message from Strzok to Page on August 3rd described former FBI Deputy Director Andrew McCabe as being concerned with information control and related to the initial investigation into the Trump campaign. Now, according to a report from the New York Times, Brennan was sent to Capitol Hill around that same time to brief members of Congress on the possibility of election interference. Now, days later, on August 8th of 2016, Strzok texted Page, "Internal Joint Cyber CD Intel Piece 4D, scene setter for McDonough, brief, trainer, head of FBI Cyber Division, directed all cyber info to be pulled. I'd let Bill and Jim hammer it out first, though it would be best for D to have it before the Wednesday White House session." Now, in the text, D refers to FBI Director James Comey, and McDonough referred to Chief of Staff Dennis McDonough, the GOP investigators said. Now, so much for these so-called independent agencies. Every single one of our law enforcement agencies was weaponized under Obama. A congressional source then told Fox News on August 25th of 2016 that Brennan went to Capitol Hill to brief Harry Reid, and it was unclear whether FBI officials attended the briefing. The New York Times reported that Democrat Senator Harry Reid wrote a letter to Comey a few days later on August 29th of 2016 representing the FBI requesting the FBI to investigate possible Trump-Russia collusion. And the letter said this: "The evidence of a direct connection between the Russian government and Donald Trump's presidential campaign continues to mount and has led Michael Morrell and the former acting Central Intelligence Director to call Trump an unwitting agent of Russia and the Kremlin. The prospect of a hostile government actively seeking to undermine our free and fair elections represents one of the greatest threats to our democracy since the Cold War, and it is critical for the Federal Bureau of Investigation to use every resource available to investigate this matter thoroughly in a timely fashion." Now, the FBI lovebirds Strzok and Page texted each other the next day about the letter Reid wrote to Comey. Apparently, they were briefed on the incoming letter by Comey via Fox News. It says this: "The following day, August 30th of 2016, Page texted Strzok, 'Here we go,' sending a link to the Times report titled 'Harry Reid Cites Evidence of Russian Tampering in U.S. Vote and Seeks FBI Inquiry.' Strzok replied, 'D said at an AM briefing that Reid called him and told him he would be sending a letter.' Now, keep in mind, D refers to Comey. Now, congressional investigators suggested that the Reid letter possibly provided cover for the fact that the FBI and Justice Department had already begun investigating the Trump campaign in mid-July on what they called questionable ethical and legal grounds. The 'Here we go' text between Strzok and Page indicates the FBI/DOJ knew the letter from Reid was coming. A congressional source told Fox News. Now, this created the interference they knew it would create public calls for an investigation into the Russian interference covering them. Now, the source told Fox News on Wednesday that investigators were neither passing judgment nor claiming a smoking gun, but strongly suggested that the timeline was incredibly concerning. Now, at some point, the amount of concerning information becomes enough for a special counsel to look into it. We are way overdue for a special counsel investigation into the FISA abuses and weaponization of the FBI and DOJ. That there was a coordinated effort to prevent Donald Trump from becoming the President of the United States. Since Trump won the election, these same deep state operatives have been working overtime to remove him from office. So be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below and tell me how you feel about this report. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Let's make America great again. Peace.